Hey guys, good morning. If you're doing it this morning. And if it's the afternoon, good afternoon. So excited to have you here. So we're gonna get started in just a couple minutes, right at 6:15 to get you going. You will need 2 smaller towels if you're on hardwood or if you're on laminate. You will need paper plates if you're on carpet, or if you have these fancy guys, you can use your gliders, okay? What I didn't tell you is that if you have a chair or a couch, I'd like you to have that close by. So, you know, a couch, you could just like bring it over. Reese is laughing at me right now. And she's whipping stuff at me.
Get to work, people! Get to work! Hey, okay, enough.
It's all fun and games, right? It's all fun and games. And you guys are gonna need a 2-foot dish towel as well, okay? And you can use it to like dab, 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 dab. I'm telling ya, we're going a little crazy here. Okay, well I hope you guys are having a fabulous break. Excited to get you guys moving. Let me see who's all here. Trisha, Shelly, Jamie, Mary Jane, Amy, Celia. Nice to see you guys. We hope that we can make you smile today. We hope that we can make you sweat today, okay? And we just want to get your bodies moving again. So if you've kind of been sedentary over the last few days, over the holidays, okay? We want to get you up, get you moving, get you starting to feel good about your bodies again, okay? If you've kind of just gone a little bit this way, so we're going to bring you back up. So let's get you warmed up. What I do want you to do is if you have music, get some motivational music that gets you pumping. Okay, we're going to do a nice little warm up also to get that blood flowing. Super important before we get into the muscle conditioning phase. Also have some water close by, okay? Take breaks when you need it. If you have any kind of knee issues, just be careful and modify the movement according to you because everybody is so unique. So just do what works best for you, okay? So let's get you warmed up. Also make sure that you have a mat close by, okay? So I'm just gonna get you to take a nice deep breath in. And I want you to just laterally reach side to side. Okay, you can stretch the toe of the way that you're reaching, okay, to give yourself a little bit better of a stretch. And I want you to give me a forward fold all the way down. Just let your body hang, shake your head out, soft knees, and slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time. I just want you to hug one knee into your chest, okay, and then the other. Good, and slowly as your body starts to warm up, what you can do is just slowly start to increase your range of motion, okay? So you can kind of draw that knee up a little closer. Body might feel a little bit stiff right now, and that's okay. But slowly starting just to sink into that range a little bit more. Good, just give me 2 more right here. So 1, good, and 2. And I want you to give me a deep breath in again. And we're gonna go into a forward fold now, and I want you to walk your hands forward into a down dog. So just pedal out those feet, feel that nice stretch through the calves, and working through your feet as well. Okay, pressing both heels towards the floor and your chest towards your thighs, and coming forwards into a high plank. Making sure that your shoulders are stacked above your wrists, okay? Core is nice and tight, and we're just gonna slowly draw alternating knees into your chest, okay? Pressing those hands into the floor, and we're activating that core, okay? Warming it up. Nice and easy. Remember, this is all just a warm-up, okay? You don't want to be too aggressive with your moves at this time, and planting the knees down on the floor. And push-ups, again, I want you to have, be forward over top of your hands slightly, okay? So that the shoulders are stacked, elbows are going back on about a 45-degree angle. Belly button is pulled in tight, controlling, down and up. We want to make sure that we're doing the range of motion in our warm-up that we're going to be doing in our workout. Okay, so obviously, guess what's in your workout? You have push-ups to look forward to. Nice and controlled, okay? Belly button to spine, making sure that your back is not swaying. Give me 2 more. And last one. Good, I want you to lift those knees up. Stepping 1 foot forward into a high runner's lunge. I just want you to open towards the leg. And then lower the arm down. Again, peel up and open. Lower the arm down. Peel up and open. Lower the arm down. Step your back to high plank. Other leg comes forwards. Peel to open and down. Open, down, open, and down. Good. And I want you to go back to a down dog. Pedal out one more time, so you should feel a little bit more range of motion now. Press both heels towards the floor. Soften your knees. Walk your hands back and slowly roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Okay? So your body should start to feel a little bit warmer. Now we're going to get into some of the moves that we're going to be doing in your workout. So I just want you to give me squats. Okay, prisoner squats. Find a range that works well for you. Okay? So you might have to go a little bit wider. You might find that that's more comfortable. Making sure that you're not going so low that you start to tilt your pelvis. Okay? So finding a position that is comfortable and you can get a nice full range, okay, without tucking that bum under. Good, 2 more. And last one. Bring those feet in a little bit closer, shoulder width apart, knees are soft, and just giving me a lateral bend side to side. If, for whatever reason, I lose you guys, because we know with technology that happens, come back to me, okay? Because I will come back, okay? So if you can, just keep coming back and continue on with the exercise. And if you remember what comes next, go ahead and do that too. Good, but hopefully we will be good to go. Give me just 2 more here. Good, and we're gonna go into good mornings, okay? So bum is up. What I want you to think about doing is spreading the floor with your feet, okay? So belly button is engaged. Always making sure you're keeping nice and tight. Drive your bum back. We want to make sure that your low back stays extended, okay? And you're not flexing like so, okay? So extended low back. Drive the feet away from one another. You should feel more glute activation. Good, last one. Good, and arms out in front of you. I want you to give me a rotational twist. So you're opening your chest, keeping one arm forwards towards me, lifting up on the back heel, rotating, and opening the hips as well. Nice deep breaths in and out. Remember, your workouts are not meant to exhaust you, okay? They're meant to energize you, and you want to see gains in your strength, not leave or finish like barely able to move and not feel great, okay? You want to feel energized, so making sure that, you know, you're knowing your limitations. Good, just give me 2 more. And we got 1 more exercise here, okay? We're gonna do reverse lunges. Okay, so reaching back and reaching those arms up nice and tall. Okay, so you should find that your range of motion has increased quite a bit now that your body's a little bit warmer. And then we're gonna get you guys right into it for your first circuit of 4 exercises. Okay, just give me 2 more. And last one. Okay, and just a little tick-tock side to side, just to increase the heart rate a little bit more, get those fluid moving through the ankles. Okay, and then just kick your bum a little bit, and like, you don't have to jump anything, okay? So modify it to suit you. This is your workout, okay? It's all about you. Who's gonna win? And stop. Okay guys, so your first exercise, you're gonna need 1 of your paper plates or 1 of your towels. Your 1 foot is going to be on it. If you have weights and you'd like more of a challenge, then I want you to hold them down, okay? I'm gonna be timing you guys. So we're gonna do a single leg, reverse lunge. Our first round, I'm gonna do a lot of explanation. Your second and third rounds, we're gonna power through it, okay? So what I want you to see is here, you're gonna go 3, 2, 1. Drive through the full foot and stand. And I really want you to drive those glutes forwards, okay? And squeeze the glute as hard as you can, okay? Manually, not with your hand, okay? You got me? Okay, just squeeze, all right? Here we go. Core tight, okay? Nice, good posture, and go. Okay, so down, 2, 3. Press into that foot. So another thing I want you to be mindful of is that you're not hinging forward, okay, to stand up. You want to press into that front foot. Nothing should be moving from the waist up. Okay, core is engaged. Breathe. 3 little bounces. Nice full range of motion. Keep going. Press and squeeze forwards. Good. I want you to give me one more. Remember which leg you did here. Okay? I want you to remember which leg you did first. Shake it out. If that wasn't hard enough, you need to hold on to something, okay, to make it more challenging. Ready? Other side, and go. 3, 2, 1. Press to stand and squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Nice full range. Okay, as low as you can comfortably go. Okay, remember, no pain whatsoever. Pain is a red flag, okay? Muscle fatigue is okay, but no pain. Good. Press, squeeze. So the leg that you're doing now, you're going to do first on the next round. Keep going. You're almost there. 2 more. And 1 more. Push, push, push. Good. Good work. Okay. Your next one we are going to do is you're going to grab that 2-foot towel. Okay? And then you are responsible for making this hard. The action is here, 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 here. Looks pretty easy, right? It's not, okay? Or it shouldn't be. Okay, ready? Arms are reaching. You're gonna pull as hard as you can. Pull those shoulder blades down and back. Okay, keep pulling, trying to rip that towel apart. Then up, control. You should not rush through this. And squeeze those shoulder blades. Back and down. Okay, and pull. Okay, keep going. Doesn't count unless the timer's on. Okay, up. Squeeze hard as you can. And pull. Okay, killer back work. Okay, keep trying to rip that towel apart. Do not stop. Okay, do not release the resistance. Pull hard. Keep your posture. Press the shoulders down and back. You got 2 more. Pull harder. You get bonus points for ripping the towel apart. And I want to see it. Good, and stop. Awesome. Okay, guys, so you're going to use the couch, the chair, okay? And I'm going to give you 2 options here, okay? So, what you're going to do is a single leg hip thrust, or you can, if you find that super challenging, you can do both legs for the whole time, okay? So what it's going to look like is your back is, your base of your shoulder blade is supported on the chair or the couch, okay? You're going to have one leg down, and the other leg is up, making sure that your foot is flat, okay? No rising to the heel. You want to try and get your hips all the way up and squeeze the glute of the supporting leg, okay? Or you're going to go wide, and you're going to do both legs, okay, and squeeze those glutes as hard as you can. So 20 seconds per leg or 40 seconds with both legs. Ready? And go. So squeeze. If you don't find this that challenging, you can put a dumbbell, if you have that option, onto your waist. Okay, squeeze as hard as you can. But this is pretty challenging. At least I find it. So, good. 1 more. Squeeze hard, right up. Good. Change legs if you're doing single leg. And squeeze, making sure that the chin stays tucked. If the neck gets tired, you can hold the head up. Okay, you want to think more pelvic tilt. Okay, then teeter-totter of the body. Okay, squeeze, driving the foot into the floor. Good, last one, and stop. Awesome, okay, you got one more in this series, then we're gonna repeat that from the top, okay? First thing, our next thing, so you're planting your feet, shoulder width apart. We're gonna do an arm sprint, okay? It's not like, well, you can do that if you want, okay? However, this is the way it's supposed to go. Planting your feet, knees are soft, nothing moves from your waist up, or sorry, from your waist down, okay? Okay, and you're sprinting, driving those elbows back, okay? This is way harder than it looks. Belly button to core, brace your core, breathe, and give her. Picture that finish line, okay? Ready? And you're gonna feel this, and then fight it to stay stationary. Ready? Oh no. My stopwatch has seen better days. Okay, ready and go. I've got a clock on the ground. Just in case, back up. We need back up. Okay, go. Harder. Okay, if you feel this, don't let it happen. Squeeze tougher. Keep going. Keep going a little faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, and stop. Okay? Grab a sip of water whenever you need it. We're gonna go back to that first exercise, the reverse lunges. If it wasn't hard enough, you need to grab something to hold, a child, a dog, whatever. Okay? And I want you to start with the leg that we did second. Okay? Same with those hip thrusts. Here we go. Ready? We were joking that I should have like this with a chain, like, and it would be like the 80s. Who remembers who that was? If you remember, send me a message. I need to remember. I need a chain, gold chain, right here. Okay, ready? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Hold those weights. Nice big range. Push and squeeze the glute forward. And again, thinking posture, okay? Bracing the core. Always keeping your movements slow and controlled, okay? We don't want momentum. We want the muscles doing the work, okay? Not momentum. Push and squeeze, core tight. You might find your balance is jeopardized, okay? And if that's the case, just stand close to a wall. Hang in there. Give me 2 more times. Right down, standing straight up. Last one. Good, and right away, we're gonna change legs, okay? And begin, right down, okay? And then pressing the front foot into the floor, controlling your motion, and really mindfully focusing on the muscle groups that you're working on. So focus on those glutes. Focus on the hamstrings, okay, primarily. Okay, quads are gonna come into play too. Okay, standing straight up. Keep going. Squeeze those glutes forwards, extending those hips at the top. You got one more time, guys, one more. Starts off not too bad. Good. All right, grab that 2-foot dish towel. Okay, and I want you ripping this towel apart. Ready? Arms up. Pull shoulder blades down and back, and then front to back. Be really mindful that the shoulders are not tucking up to the ears. So depress the shoulders down, and then rip, and try and think about pinching a pencil between your shoulder blades. Control slowly, so you feel every part of that range of movement, okay? So big squeeze. Give me one more of each. Up, squeeze, and pull. Good. Onto your backs, on the chair or the couch. I want you to start with the leg, with the same leg that you did the lunges with, okay? Here we go. Doesn't this look ridiculous? It totally does. Anyways, we're going for it, okay? Here we go. So drop your butt down. Make sure the foot is far enough out ahead. Lift, making sure those hips get all the way up. So 20 seconds per leg, or 40 seconds, keep continuously going with both legs. Really focus on squeezing as hard as you can at the top. If you have a weight, you can use that. Good, change legs. Squeeze, chin tucked, pressing the foot, the supporting foot, into the ground as hard as you can, and squeezing as hard as you can. Keep going. Almost there. Good, and last one. Good work. Okay, coming up. Arm sprints for 20 seconds, okay? You can see how much quicker we went through this second time. Third time is gonna be even more so, okay? Planting those feet, bracing your core, shoulders are set, down and back, ready and go. Okay, visualize that finishing line, okay, and go for it. Go, 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 okay? Nothing should move. Make sure those elbows are driving all the way back. Only your upper body is moving. Keep going. In 3, come on, a little harder. 2, 1, and stop. Awesome. All right, guys, we are going from the top. Okay, so you're gonna start off with the original leg that you used, okay? Here we go. So 3, 2, 1, pulse, core tight, hold something heavy if you got it, and begin. So 3, 2, 1, press to stand. Again, all of the things you're thinking about. Core tight, posture, okay, mindfully contracting the muscle groups you're working, controlled, nice and slow, not rushing through the movement. Deep breaths. Yeah, only a few things to think about. Do your best. Come on, you're almost there. Right down, press to stand, no leaning forwards. One more time. Good, and other leg. Here we go, and begin. I need my timer. Did you like that? This is your entertainment for today. Keep going. Push and squeeze. Make sure you're breathing. Hold that wall lightly if you need to. Driving the supporting foot into the ground to stand, driving those hips forwards. Almost there. Give me one more, guys. Push through. Push, push, push. Good. Okay, grab the towel. You're getting there. Here we go. Pull from the top, pull from the front. Alternating, and go. Ripping that towel apart. Okay, feel every part of that range of motion. Squeeze. Hard as you can. Tuck those elbows in. Pull, 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 pull. Keep going. So guys, you can see that you can get a wicked workout without a lot of equipment. Okay, just mindfully contracting the muscle groups. Okay, squeeze, give me one more time, up. Pull, pull, pull hard. And pull again, hard. Good, and shake it out. Awesome, let's go back onto our backs for that single leg hip thrust, starting with the original leg again. Right here, chin is tucked, 20 seconds per leg, and go. Okay, or 40 seconds for both legs. Okay, squeeze at that top. That is the most important motion, part of the motion of this move. Okay, is right at the top, getting that hip extension. Keep going. Good, and change legs. Or keep going with both legs. Push and squeeze. If you're feeling this more in your quad, walk your foot away from you more so. Keep squeezing those glutes. Drive into the supporting leg. And last one. Good work, guys. Okay, you got one more time of those arm sprints, and then we're gonna move you on to your second series, okay? You move that chair away. We'll give you a little sip after this 20-second sprint. Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Ready? Go. Don't make this a breather, okay? Push through it. You got this. Go. A little harder. 10 more seconds. Squeeze more. Bigger arms, okay? Go, 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 go. Okay, in 3, come on, 2, 1, and stop. Good. Grab a quick sip. Your next exercise, the first one in the next series, is going to be a curtsy and tap out to a skater. So in the curtsy, you're going to drop a little bit lower. In the skater, you're going to drop a little bit lower. All right. Keep your music pumping. Grab water whenever you need it. Okay, so what I want to see is, we'll start with it under your left foot. Hips are going to remain square. What I want to see is you go down into a curtsy, so you keep your hips square. The knee crosses over behind and drops. And then you're going to go out to the side. So you're going to go down and down, down and down. So you're constantly keeping that supporting leg loaded. Okay, the whole time you're dropping just a little bit lower. Okay, we're going to go 30 seconds per leg because it's fairly challenging. Okay, so under the ball of the foot, of the left foot. Ready? And curtsy, then drop low. Curtsy, drop a little lower. Skater, drop a little lower. Curtsy and skate. If you want to hold weights, you can, but I'm already feeling this already. Keep going. Push through it, guys. Push through it. Come on, stay low. Drop lower into your curtsy and into your lunge. One more time. Oh, mama. Kind of hurt. Okay. Change. Okay, we got to balance you out. Here we go. Ready? Curtsy and skater. Curtsy, skater. So you drop a little lower, come up, then drop a little lower. Never fully standing. Keep it up. You're almost there. Push through it. One more time. I gotta say, I'm not a fan. Don't like those. All right, so we're gonna, the next 2 exercises, we are going to be on our knees. So if you have a mat, you can bring it out underneath. I'm gonna give you a couple options here, okay? Just because they can be pretty challenging, these next 2 exercises. You're gonna need both your towels or both your paper plates. So what you're gonna do is a gliding push-up, okay? It's gonna look like this as I'm coming up and pushing my hands together, okay? So I'll do it from the front so you can see it here as well, okay? I don't go too wide with my hands because I wanna be able to press them back up to center. If I go too wide, there ain't no chance it's coming back up, okay? Or it ain't gonna look pretty. So what I'd like you to do is the glide push-ups, not too wide. Make sure your core is engaged. Drive your knees into the floor a little bit, okay? If you find that this is way too hard, remove the gliders and do just regular push-ups. Perfect those or aim to that, okay? Before you move on to progress to the gliders, okay? So let's go. We're gonna go 30 seconds, core is tight. Ready, and go. So down, push into the floor. Again, you're not jumping those hands back together. Okay, you're controlling the motion. Nice and smooth, okay? We don't want to see, and that might happen a little bit towards the end as it gets harder. But try and keep your form. Push those hands as hard as you can into the ground. Ready, push. Push, 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 push. Good, and stop. The other, if you don't find those too hard, then lift your knees and do it that way. Okay, your next one is a fall out. Same idea. in regards to regression and progression. Okay, what I want to see is core is tight, arms are straight. This is the more challenging version. As you go out and then push down and pull back. Okay, it's quite hard to keep form, okay? Making sure that you're not feeling anything in your low back. Okay, if you find that way too hard, you're gonna go out, pause, press down with your hands, lower yourself down, and then press yourself back up into a good position. Be very mindful that your back is not swaying. Okay, we ready? Core tight, so choose your option that you'd like to do. And again, if you want to go right up onto your feet, do that, and I want a picture of it, okay? Here we go, and begin. So control, out, then pull your shoulder blades down and back, and finish with your hands underneath your shoulder. Like I said, if you feel any discomfort in your back, lift your hips up a little higher, and brace your core. Try again, and if it's still super tight through your back, or you're feeling any kind of pain, just make sure that you're doing regress to the next level, okay? And you can lower yourself down, keep your core tight, and press yourself back up. Good, one more time. Ah, good work. Okay, so we're gonna go back into the skaters and the curtsy, okay? So you just need the one. And we're doing 30 seconds per leg. Not my favorite. You see me procrastinating there? How many things can I kick around before we actually get into it? Okay, here we go. And begin. So curtsy, come up a little bit, but not too much. Driving your bum back, core is engaged. Making sure your hips stay square. Deep breaths in and out. Crossing that knee over. And again, if you want to hold weights and make it harder, just make sure that you're not jeopardizing form. Okay? Almost there. Good, and stand. Woo. Shake it out. Change legs. Just give me a sec. And go. Curtsy. Breathe. Good work, guys. I know this has been a really challenging year, and the fact that you're here, okay, bravo. Keep going. You're almost there. Last one. Good, and stop. Into those push-ups right away. Here we go, 30 seconds. Core is tight, drive the knees into the floor. Shoulders are down. Push those hands as you come back up. The harder you push your hands into the floor, the more effective it is, okay? No swaying of the back. You're almost there. Push hard. One more time. Keeping it smooth and controlled. Good. You can sit back into child's pose. Just to give yourself a little bit of a rest. That's what I'm giving myself. That was for me, actually. Okay. And fall out. Ready? And go. So choose the option, again, that works best for you, okay? You might want to start with the hardest option and then regress, okay? So that was the tough option. You can hold it here, then lower yourself all the way down and come back around. You're almost there, guys. Good, give me one more. Awesome. Good, and just sit back again. Scooch one off to the side. Okay, guys, you have one more round. Okay, and then we've got some abs to do. Okay, to finish you off, and then we'll stretch. All right, here we go. Curtsy and skater, and begin. So curtsy, come up a little bit, drop a little bit lower into the skater. Keeping this leg, working leg, loaded the whole time. Good work. Come on, push through it. Almost there. That's it, and stop. Good, shake it out. Can you hear her? I hope you can. She's sneezing. I can hear her all the way over here. Okay, here we go. Curtsy. And lunge, skater. You guys are awesome. Keep going, okay? Almost there. Give me one more each way. Good, and stop. Okay, push-ups and fall-outs. And then we're gonna stay down. Okay? Here we go. And begin. Out. Control, press in, up to center. Almost there. Give me one more. Good. Rest back. And fall out. Core is tight. Choose the option that works best for you. No discomfort in your back. Okay? If you find that you're jarring or pulling, okay, then regress to the other level. Okay, where you're lowering yourself all the way down. Okay, and this isn't ideal what I'm on, but if you're on a flat mat, give me one more. Well done. Okay, so you're gonna need both gliders. Okay, you're going to need your 2-foot towel, okay? First thing we're going to start with, is mountain climbers. I'm going to give you a couple options here. So the balls of your feet are going to be on your paper plates or your towels. Your shoulders are stacked above your elbows, or above your wrists. Okay, so here's 2 options. You can be here, okay, nice and controlled. I don't want to see sprinting and hips popping up and down. Focus on having like a glass of water on your tailbone that you don't want to spill. Then I had people say, make sure it's wine, the precious. I'll be less likely to move my hips if it's something a little bit more precious. Said, okay, you picture whatever you want to picture. Okay, so you're gonna go here in plank, core tight. The harder you push down with your feet into the floor and the harder you pull with your hands, the more effective it is on your core, okay? Your other option is to go at the same time, okay, or pike up. You choose, okay? Ready and go. So we're gonna do 30 seconds, okay? This is level 1, okay? This is level 2, okay, and level 3. The harder again, remember, the harder you push down with your feet. Now obviously you're gonna be spilling the wine everywhere on this one, but that's okay. Almost there. Give me one more. Good. All right, guys. Right away, you're gonna flip over onto your backs. Heels are on the gliders. I'm gonna give you 2 options here, okay? You're gonna do hamstring curls, hips are up and extended the whole time. If you're finding it too hard to draw both knees in, okay, like so, this is where you wanna finish with shoulders, hips, and knees all in one line. If you find it too hard to do that, then you're just gonna do one leg at a time, okay? We're gonna go 30 seconds. So hips up, choose the option that's best for you, making sure that you're not dropping your hips, then lifting them up. Okay, so as you're driving your heels into the ground, drive your hips up. Don't bring your heels in really close to to your bum so that the resistance leaves your legs. Okay, you want resistance on the legs, the hamstrings at all time. Give me 2 more. Hips up. And the last one. Good. And with the towel, we're gonna go an over under. So you're gonna hold this towel. You can sit on a mat because it might bother your tailbone a little bit. And if you can, you're gonna go out, over, okay, like so. If that's too much, okay, leave the towel, okay, and you can just do an in and out like so. Okay, ready, and go. So over, under. And like I said, if that's too much, okay, you're gonna go here. Just make sure that your low back is not arched, okay? Keep going. In 3 seconds, 2, and 1. Good. So those 3, flip back over. Feet are on. Mountain climbers, tucks, or pikes. Ready, and go. Okay, so remember what I said, is the harder you pull your hands towards your feet, okay, and the harder you push your feet into the floor, the more effective it is on your core, okay? Making sure that those shoulders are set down and back, belly button to spine, controlling your movement. You're almost there, guys. Okay, shoulders are stacked above your wrists. Almost there, and stop. Okay, flip over, hamstring curls, right away. Choose the option that works best for you. Okay, hips up, and go. I want you to think about driving your heels into the ground, okay? So think about scraping something like off your heels, like gum, okay? Make sure the toes are pointing straight to the sky. And again, like I said, if that's too much, just go one at a time, but keep those hips up and level the whole time. Good, and stop. Well done. Okay, grab your towel, over, under, okay? Or no towel, okay, up to you. Ready, and go. Or that could happen, where your heel clicks the towel. Anyone else? No, just me? Okay, awesome. Keep going. Hoo-yah. And, or, here. Pull that belly button in, think ribs to hips. In 3, 2, and 1. Good work, guys. You have one more round, okay? And then you get to stretch, and then you're done, okay? No, not high fives yet, okay? Close, though. Close, close, close. Here we go. Okay, you choose. Feet on. Ready, and go. So shoulders stacked. Okay? Control, bringing the knee underneath the hip. Shoulders are set, down and back. Engaging the lats by pulling those arms or the hands down towards your feet. Pushing your feet into the floor, keeping your hips level. Okay? Keep going. You're almost there. Last 2. Last 1. Good work. Okay, last set of hamstring curls. Are you guys sweating? Are you? Don't let me be the only one. I think the more I talk, the more I sweat, so you would think I'm sweating a lot then, right? Like, gosh, she's never quiet. Okay, hips up. Ready? Last set here. Toes towards the sky. Dig those heels into the ground and driving your hips up to the sky. Making sure that you're getting a full extension of your legs. Okay? Always keeping the core tight. Okay, protecting that low back. Keep going. Last one. Good work, guys. Lower it down. Over, under. I'm going to guys can go with if you prefer. Making sure the bum is tucked under, no arch in the low back. Ready, 30 seconds, and then you guys are done. Here we go. And out and in, or over and under. Again, make sure it's controlled, okay? You don't want to just be whipping through your movement. Focus on your abs. Focus on bringing that belly button towards your spine and your hips towards your ribs, and vice versa. Keep going. In 3, 2, and 1. Good job. If you guys want to turn your music off or just put on something nice and slow, okay, we're just going to do a little stretch. Okay, you guys worked hard. Take those arms directly out to the side. I just want you to drop both knees over to one side. Taking those deep breaths in and out, lifting those knees up to center, okay, and going over to the other side. You can hear her, right? And lifting your knees. Some things never change. Okay, draw one knee into your chest and lift your nose to meet your knee. And switch. Good. Take one leg straight up in the air, hamstring stretch. If you want to circle your foot, you can do that. And go the other way. Good. The same leg, I want you to cross it over in a figure 4. Grab behind your opposite thigh and draw it towards you while consciously pressing the knee out to the side so you feel a nice big stretch through your glutes. Okay? And again, just focus on breathing. Bring the heart rate back down. Good. And release. I want you to take that opposite leg straight up. Okay, so you feel a hamstring stretch, and then circling the ankle, and then going the other way. She's back. We can hear you talking.
I can hear her talking. It's mutual.
See? I thought she was gonna sit on me.
No.
Great, nice view.
Yeah, good morning.
Behind both knees. And you're gonna rock back and forth. And sitting all the way up.
I can't rock.
I don't know. Now look, she confused me. Take your hands behind your, underneath your knees. Take a deep breath in. And then round out. And pull away. And again. Inhale up.
That feels good.
And exhale.
Oh, that feels so good.
Inhale up. One more time. And exhale, pull away. Good. And sitting up nice and tall. Just cross those legs comfortably in front of you. Take those hands behind your back and lift. It's so quiet.
Sorry, let me fill in the dead air.
Release. Take a deep breath in. I want you to cross one arm over to your opposite knee and reach away from that hand.
Well, they can't see me anyways.
No, but they can hear you.
There's my hand.
And release that arm right down to the opposite knee. Lift up and then reach. It's the abuse. I take the abuse. Good, and release. Good, I want you to come onto all fours. Inhale, exhale, cat-cow. Inhale, or cow-cat, I should say. And one more time. Good, tuck your toes under, go to down dog, pedal out. You might notice that you have more range of motion now. Soften up the knees, walk your hands back, and slowly roll up. Just allow that blood to come back down to the rest of your body. And if you'd like, take your foot up. You can hold onto a wall if you need to, okay, for a nice quad stretch. Good, and switch. I know. See? Can you guys hear me breathing?
I can hear her breathing. Listen, she's breathing pretty heavily, people.
In our first lockdown, my cardio was like horrible. So I might be around that.
Yeah, well, it's time to pick it up again.
Yeah, see, it's my fault. It's like, Erin needs some cardio. Good. Take a deep breath in. And flex those hands. And all the way down. Bring it in for a high five.
High five, people.
High five. High five.
High five.
Thanks, guys. Have a fabulous day.
Monday, 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 Monday.
Well done. Let me know how you feel. Hey, by the way, tomorrow is Abs, Abs, Abs with Coach Allison at 6:15. We'll see you there.